I guess you did see that notification. It's funny, you show up on the one stream I said I wouldn't be streaming on. Ain't that some shit? So let me just double check that YouTube isn't shitting the bed again. Wouldn't that be fun? Yeah, it's doing this again. There you go. Oh, wait, my OBS here. Because I'm actually at my computer, so I see the +1 on Discord, but my phone won't fucking notify me when I'm in bed. I feel like that's a bit of a recurring problem. I feel like there's probably something you could do to be, you know, fixing this, perhaps. Who am I? Who am I to judge, right? So I am of two minds today. Honestly, the main reason why I'm streaming is because I need to finish my rifting quest. And I know for a fact that if I don't do it now, I'm probably going to be fucked tomorrow, so... It's mostly just going to be... I'm probably just going to do a tiny bit of PvE. Maybe a bit of abyss roaming, finish the quest, and then just call it a night. But I figured if I'm going to be doing this, if I'm going to be playing the game, I might as well stream, right? Might as well. I'll do some abyss roaming to get into the thing of things. I haven't played today yet, so... Alright. Also, there's a bit of a surprise today. It was supposed to be for tomorrow, but I already set it up, so whatever. Let me just finish this. A pet lizard. Close. So basically, I mean, long story short, you know how right now I've been using a licensed character for the VTuber thing, right? Well, I can't really be doing that for too long, so I actually sat down today and the last few days, and I got to work. So yeah, it's gonna be the fruit of that. And without further ado, there it is. Alright, so the funny part, right? I actually made more animations for this. I should have looked at what my VTuber thing was capable of, because apparently it's not capable of having the animation frames that I made. So maybe I'll look for a different tool for the time being. Did Eric give me a sub? I guess he did, yeah. Might have. Actually, now that I think about it, I did some recording, which I usually do my recording with OBS XD. And I did notice that I received a sub notification while I was offline, so I guess this is the one, right? Like, it was nondescript because whoever did this did not choose to share it publicly. But I just saw that that was a new sub, so I guess this is it, right? Ah yes, I love fighting clerics, dude. That's my favorite thing. There you go. I'd never give subs. Brother, do you think I'm made out of money? If anything happened, it was Larry. Yes? Well. You are thinking wrong. Ideally, I should be running some old dungeons right now, but if I'm gonna be honest, for a second here, I genuinely cannot be fucking bothered. And I think I will be listening to my gut. I mean, anyways, Season 3 is probably gonna kill old dungeons, right? So what if I stop one day early? What if? Fucking sue me. I gotta do Fire Temple too. Why are you enticing me like this? Why must you do this? Hi, Zig. What is Rift time? It should be in 1 hour and 50 minutes, I believe. I mean, I just got hit by daylight savings. So, but I think it's an hour and 50 minutes. Is Season 3 tomorrow? Yeah. I mean, I guess it depends on your time zone. For me, it's tomorrow, yeah. Every 3 hours? Yes, correct. Based on so the server's midnight. So you need to run some old dungeon, Sakura? Is that what's going on here? Because if you do, I mean, I might as well, right? Well, this guy has a Cleric. Also nice. I really love when my Defiance is really useful like this. Yes. Cool. Hey, I'm paralyzed. Look at that. I haven't touched any of my ults this week. Fucking you and me, brother. Could it give me a reason to open the game again? Surely my class is going to become fun to play, right? Well, about that. I mean, okay, we are supposed to be getting fairly significant balance changes next week, actually. So, I have a feeling, because I have seen some Koreans complain about the, whatchamacallit, the whole button spam thing being really boring. And since they said they would be doing nerfs and significant changes, I have a hunch that maybe, just maybe, they're gonna get rid of the omega fucking cringe button spam, overhead, dark rush, fucking everything, all the works, hopefully, right? They're just gonna be the same but made weaker. I mean, Gladiator is strong in PvP right now, dude. I know you care about PvE, right? But Gladiator is really strong in PvP right now. And like, Glad is not necessarily boring in PvP because you do need to stun lock people to kill them, right? I mean, just by essence of the TTK being what it is now. But like, the main problem is within PvE. Yeah, I mean, I know. I'm just saying, since you don't do PvP, right? As of late. Okay. I mean, okay, so I have like an hour and a half until Rift. I guess if you want to run some Dungeon Sakura, we can, yeah. I'm actually capped on energy on like 2 characters that need Fire Temple, so I don't know how many you need, but because I mean, the Abyss right now is not exactly the most entertaining either. Oh, great. No, really, that's cool, actually. Yeah, fuck that. If the Abyss is literally just the commander camping a ring, I think it's probably best for me to be running some old stuff, yeah. Let me get out of here and then I'll log on my Templar. At least it won't be too painful on Templar, right? The Assassin is another story. Hello, Snow White, and yes. The character I was using for the VTuber thing was a licensed character, so I've been looking into replacing it with the creation of my own. So I actually sat down today and I cooked. So yeah, welcome the new channel mascot, I guess. I hope you guys like it. I do have to do a bunch of other things. I mean, I have drafts for the rest, but I'll be remaking emotes and so on and so forth as well. It's just, you know, I'm just one man. And like, this is part of the stuff where I was saying that obviously if I could, you know, pay people to do it for me, it would be a bit of a time saver, but I can't really afford to do that. So yeah, I like it. Great, excellent. Alright, I mean, I'll let you make the group, Sakura, if you don't mind. You can put the funny Chinese characters that people use for old. People like have weird specification for like old dungeons now. They ask for combat power, and they put some weird shit. Okay, cool. Also, let's make it one boss. Like, we just kill the first boss and go to the end. Like, fuck it. I really don't want to do full clears right now. I just want to get this out of the way. But yeah, I don't really pretend to be a good artist or anything, but I do what I can. And hopefully it's good enough. Also, if it's too large or if something bothers you, like, feel free to notify me. I just kind of slapped it before, like, I just basically ran test earlier today, and yeah, I wasn't planning on streaming today, but here we are. Well, that was fast. I don't have movement speed on this character, do I? Ugh, yeah, no wonder. Honestly, I mean, okay, I'm gonna wait to see what Season 3 does to ults, but if I keep playing my ults on Season 3, I'm gonna have to like go around and actually properly soul sync some of the stuff. Like, I need movement speed, I need combat speed on all these characters to not feel like fucking death when I play them, because it is a bit of a contributor to me not wanting to play those. Ah, yes. I'm not gonna be able to tank because Sakura is here. I forgot about that. Like, honestly, I don't even know what I'm gonna do with my finances next. Like, I'm just on full-on Season 3 waiting room at this point. Like, but whatever they say on tomorrow's stream is going to have a bit of a big repercussion. Jesus fucking Christ. As to what I'm gonna be doing. Like, realistically, I should be enhancing my legs, but yeah, I'm gonna wait. God fucking knows what I have planned. God, it's dying so fast. Yeah, maybe this isn't so bad. Maybe this isn't so bad. Like, last week I purely run with pugs and I felt like fucking death. Like 15 minutes for a 5 temple run, like no. How is this? This Cleric jumped off, what? What is bro doing? Like, first he starts the fight at like 10% health, doesn't heal himself, and then just fucking jumps off the arena. Like, huh? Is bro trying to not have enough contribution to open the chest, or like what's going on? Actually, you know what? Can we bridge this guy with a Chanta so I can actually have like some movement speed? Oh, yeah, power on tank. My combat power, it's pretty bad. There you go. Around 30k. I don't even have a Ziggle statue on this character. Like, I have no soul binds, no statue, no bitches. Oh, you're leaving? Alright. A reinvite? Yeah, fair enough. I think it's probably for the best. That Cleric was, I don't know. I've seen bots have less confusing interaction than this. Oh yeah, no combat speed, no movement speed, no fucking nothing, dude. This character is this character is the IKEA furnishing of tanks. Yeah. Let me just put it this way. Well, we got a Chanta, I guess. Surely this guy uses Sprint Mentor, right? There's so many Chantas that just don't use Sprint Mentor nowadays. I don't get it. Like, put some respect on the Sprint Mentor. That shit is good. Yo, can you activate your mantras, brother? Oh, this guy's 97k, and I thought I was bad. Brother, can you press the funny button to buff us, please? You just say that. There we go. We're gonna have the sprint mantra. It's level 5, but we'll take what we can take. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's better to get a Shanta. This way you get buffed since you're the only guy doing DPS anyways. Have to burn some model, my old Shanta can come with you if you want. Yeah, sure. I mean, you can ask Sakura, just give him your name. Technically speaking, I have like well over 3000 energy to burn an ult, but I'm just gonna burn as much as Sakura is willing to burn, or until the rift opens, basically. Well, he'll make it before I open this. Well, Bro has a couple of mobs though, so I'm pulling this shit as soon as he gets in.
I will crush you.
Mandate. What server? I mean, I guess I can invite you, actually. I mean, it can't be worse than this Shanta, I guess. This 90k combat power is vile. That's devious. Kochi? No. Is my VPN... I think I'm perhaps attacking a bit slower than I would usually. Whatever. I mean, it's just old stuff anyways. Who cares? And this guy is struggling a little bit. Alright. Let's get out and get shades, Shanta. I guess I can just invite you guys, actually. Oh, okay. Well, I guess you'll have to join the lobby manually, I suppose. I guess I'll just give you a lead. Cock, yes. Devious that they made a server called Coochie with the cock shortened. It's a choice. It's a choice. Alright, you can jump in Sakura's group. Actually, I guess you can manually send invite to people from the dungeon menu perhaps, right? Let me just write the name to you. This. Yeah, I forgot you could do that actually. I mean, at this point, fuck it, right? Let us add the other faction to the friend list, you know. Whatever, man. We've crossed that bridge. Hello, Shag. I know Raiden would lose his fucking mind over it, but yeah, that's a bit better. Damn, 3.1k for Fine Temple is You know, yeah, we're shooting a bit above our pay grade, but I'm not gonna complain. It's the same as Sam. I don't think too many people are running dungeons right now. Like, truthfully. Yeah. I mean, there's probably not too many Fire Temple lobbies, I guess. Especially since we keep remaking, it just shoots up at the top, right? So. Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah, these runs are gonna be a little fast, I guess. That works for me. Come and carry my shields, guys. Streaming tonight was the best idea I've had. I mean, no fucking wonder DSM is joining us over and over, brother. Like, again, I'm not kidding. Like, the state of old dungeons is, like, really fucking bad. Like, this is luxury, if I'm gonna be honest.
I will crush you.
Really? Okay, my node is definitely fucked. Okay. I mean, I guess I'm not gonna switch now. I'll just switch node before the rift. You know, like for all dungeons, it doesn't matter too much. But yeah, no wonder my attacks have been feeling sluggish. Oh fuck, God, dude, stop running away.
How dare you? Desire does not fade.
In before DSM leaves. I need to turn on auto dissolve on this character. Hold up. Honestly, like, one of the things I really want to see tomorrow is some sort of changes to Sanctuary. I hope they're not gonna wait. Like, I think people have been binging about this for long enough at this point, you know? Like, I don't think anyone is happy with the current entry system on Sanctuary. I hope they don't wait until the third one to change stuff. I just want to be able to help people, you know? Like, Sanctuary is actually quite fun, right? So, obviously, ideally, they would, you would, like, get some sort of reward for still helping people, but... even with nothing, I'll be happy with that. Just fucking remove the ticket system, really. DSM DSM double guessed himself. He was going for the second boss.
I will crush you. How dare you?
That was almost done. That was almost dangerous. I mean, I get it though. I gotta say, judgment spamming with hyping kind of feels like shit. I understand what this this other guy was saying the other day. Like, I watched a couple of Korean Templar POVs to see how they're doing in Arena right now and stuff like that after the DTK changes, because it feels like after the judgment nerf that they had, Templar doesn't do that much damage right now in PvP. Did that make sense? So I've been wondering how they're doing, and it turns out they're doing pretty okay actually. I guess the Templars I've been meeting on this server are just mediocre, or just don't have the right build, I suppose. But yeah, judgment spamming on loping is like fucking night and day. It's kind of crazy.
Desire does not fade.
Okay, level 30, not too bad. Honestly, okay. Obviously, you're still leveling, right? So it's a bit different with like the shitty mobs and stuff like that. But at endgame, the only DPS stigma that really does anything is Earth Punishment. The other ones either have too long of a cooldown or they don't really have that great of an effect, right? They don't do much damage, especially after the damage nerf. So yeah, like that's the problem. The thing is, right, it's not necessarily that they're bad, it's just that a lot of the support stigmas are just purely better in just about every way, right? Like that's the big difference there. There's 220 plus judgment per minute Templars. Yeah. Yeah. Like it definitely feels like judgment has a huge speed differential with ping. It's kind of crazy. I mean, I guess it makes sense, right? Like it's the same with Dark Rush and all of these like spammable abilities, like even overhead, right? But yeah. Because like I was wondering, right, why some Templars are, I mean, okay, the majority of Templars since the Judgment nerf are pretty easy to like handle. Now obviously I can't fucking kill them. Like I can't fucking kill them. Like I just don't do enough damage for this. I don't even do enough damage to get past that fucking shield. But at least I'm able to like sustain and have an infinite fight, right? Now that being said,
I will crush you.
some Templars do still gap me with just judgment, right? So I was wondering why. Oh yeah. Now that being said, it also does look like both for Glad and Templar, like the meta right now in terms of mana stones is the damage boost mana stones. Like the only Glads and Templars that are really truly threatening to me are the ones that are literally rocking damage boost and weapon damage boost on every fucking mana stone slot. Like at least on every piece of gear, right? At least one. The difference is like uncanny. It's kind of crazy. How far do you upgrade your old gear? Well, with two of them, I brought them up to 2.7 to do Sanctuary. But generally speaking, I just like push them enough to do Fire Temple right now. Now, admittedly, if I was tryharding the game more, I would probably like push them to Dramata or something. But yeah, like Fire Temple is fine. Fire Temple is pretty short. And you can get every Belic bound mat, right? So, other than the sublimation and stuff like that, right? So, That's the reason why I'm doing this. Armor plus 5 or weapon above plus 11. I mean, whatever gets me to 2.7. It just depends, right? Some characters get lucky with loot, some don't. It just depends on that, and then I just fill in the gap with mana stones and enhancements and stuff like that. Like, Fire Temple is 2.2. I do try to be 2.5, 2.6. To pug Fire Temple. Cleric has a stigma that breaks shield. Yes, Voice of Doom does break shield. But Voice of Doom is also a 1 minute cooldown. And again, it's one of those things where, okay, do you want to use a stigma slot on just breaking shields, specifically for the Templar matchup when you're like roaming in open world, or would you rather run a stigma that is like generally better for everything else and every other matchup? You know what I mean? Because like Voice of Doom is one of those stigmas that is really good for specific matchups, but it's kind of useless against other ones. And right now, when I'm doing open world roaming, I just prefer to run like more general use stigmas. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing. Like the only stigma where I'm kind of iffy with running it is Salvation right now, because it's a 2 minute cooldown for a 3 second invuln. It's not very significant, but sometimes it does save your ass, and sometimes it does allow you to finish off someone when you have multiple people on you. Like just to not get CC'd for those 3 seconds, right? Now I will say, if I had the Templar and Gladiators like Unwavering Devotion Stigma, I would be running this over Salvation every single fucking day of the week. Right? But I don't, so... yeah. But yeah, it's been really tempting to try and run Root and Voice of Doom, but it's just... it's just hard to justify running a whole ass, like dedicating a whole ass Stigma slot just for that, for some very specific matchups. Do it? No, I mean no, like I can't, right? The truth is, I will have more use out of Salvation than I do Voice of Doom. Because Salvation allows me to finish people off in towns because the guards actually one-shot you now. And it also like saves you in specific matchups. Like if you time it properly, it does save you. God, I hate the fucking queuing. You must. I don't know about that. Also, running more DPS when my DPS is like always going to be trash anyways is not really the play, in my opinion. Not with hyping. Good perfect dodge.
Desire does not fade.
Yeah, I mean, these are going pretty fast at least. I'm getting... okay, well, I'm not gonna complain about that. I'm getting so many mines. Kinda crazy. I have so many fucking... down mats at this point. I could deadass be crafting Ebony stuff, like for almost free and just sell them. But, I mean, I'll just set them aside for now. You know, there's always the off chance that Horn Dragon stuff is actually gonna be craftable by a human being next season, so... New PNG? Yes. Hello, Anchovy. I hope you enjoyed the new channel's mascot, because the other one was a licensed character. and I can't be doing this. It is not good for my future me. Yeah, that is what I worked on today. That's what we're doing with Black Wings though? Yeah. Hello Stash, yes, indeed. Yeah, I mean, when I sat down for the design, I figured I might as well, like, have some callback to Ion. So, that's why I went with that. Before I get cancelled, nothing wrong with Black. You're on a slippery slope, buddy. That's the third strike already. Looks pretty cool, thanks. Again, I don't pretend to be, like, a good artist, but I try. And I can't afford to commission someone, so... you know. It is what it is.
Desire does not fade.
How much energy I've used already? I feel like these are going by super fucking fast. Hey, look, another bit map. Am I already... Dude, we already run 9. That's crazy. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm not pressing the button yet. Oh, plentiful harvest. Oh my god, dude. Can draw a stick figure, saved my life, so this is very impressive. Well, it's all about getting started, you know? If I was able to teach myself, so can you. Yes, Radiant Odell, you'd love to see it. 2 of them even. More than the fucking 4-star dungeons have ever given me, you know? So much for the better Odell, right? Bruh. But yeah, at the bare minimum, in a world where everyone is just reliant on AI slot, even if it's not perfect, I do take pride to do my own shit. It is important. I mean, I don't know about you guys, right? But me personally, if I see even a hint of AI shit on any YouTube or Twitch or whatever, I just turn tail. I don't click on that shit. Like, I would infinitely prefer clicking on a thumbnail with a stick figure, what a guy tried, rather than click on AI slot. Please do one PoE guy this league. I didn't try streaming it yet. Oh yeah, PoE, right. Didn't you... Okay. Didn't you quit the league like 2 days in though? You were like, bro, I'm missing Ion. I need to play Ion right now. I've been looking at people play the league on and off. It seems fun. So yeah, I hope your guide did well. That's why I only made one guide. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It certainly makes sense. Yeah, I get to hit the boss like 3 times before it phases. What of it? God, I think this character also has to run subjugation. I don't know, man. I think I'm just not gonna do that, actually.
Desire does not fade.
Alright, so I'm gonna start to go into blue energy territory. I guess I'll do one more on this character and then I'm gonna switch character. Yeah. Because I'm 99% sure my assassin is capped at this point. You know what? I'm 99% sure my assassin has been capped for a week, actually. Like, unironically. Hello, Lepara. Wish Arena today is for challenging title on both solo and group arena. I mean, I don't know why you would do that, but I guess that's cool. Challenger, huh? What's the RP you need for challenger on your server? My rank hasn't really moved. Like I'm still like I'm still a fucking grandmaster or whatever. I guess I could have done some 4v4 arenas, but it really doesn't proc really fast. Like, I tried to queue 4v4 arenas a few days ago. I stood in queue for like 10 minutes and then I just gave up. 1980, it's pretty low? Ah, okay. Well, my server is like significantly higher, so... Guess it is what it is. Like, there's no point for me to risk it. I mean, you're probably thriving as an assassin in these ranks. In the current state of things, especially with evasion. Like, fucking no one runs accuracy anymore, it feels like. Still 3k Odil, my Cleric and 4k on Ranger. Yeah, alright. We'll be here, well. Templar? What, are you still... I mean, yeah. I guess Templar is still probably rough. I mean, again, it's like I said earlier, like Templar has such a wide range. It feels like the majority of Templars don't really do much, but then you have that one Templar that actually just fucks your entire day. Although I'm guessing with the Dispel, Templar is probably not that bad, right? But you do need to time it properly. Oh, by the way, I meant to ask. I mean, I guess I could check this by myself, but... Assassin's Dispel also seals, right? Just like SM's? I was wondering what the landing rate on it, because it feels really high. Like every time an assassin dispels me, I get silenced, so... No seal? Really? What seals then on assassin? Because like it's pretty consistent, right? Like every time I meet an assassin that runs the dispel, and they use it, I get sealed. And it's not it's not a Theostone seal, right? It's a seal. It's like a 6-second like additional effect type seal. Yeah, I'll go log on my assassin. Shadowstruck is the only one. Shadow Strike, really? Why would they be using Shadow Strike after Spiral Slash? Like, Spiral Slash is a gap close as well, right? So doesn't make much sense to me. Alright. Or just Theostone? No, it's not a Theostone proc. Like, I mean, the seal effect has like a universal icon, like debuff icon. It's like the gray one. And it's one of these, right? And it's 6 seconds long, so... Yeah, I don't know. That's why I was wondering, because I thought the Assassin's Dispel did not have a seal, but it just keeps happening, so... But, you know, maybe they're just using both at once. That's possible. Oh yeah, this character is capped. Can check right now, I guess. What is it? 1. Yeah, no seal. Just a stun. I mean, it's funny because I don't feel like I've ever gotten stunned by a Spiral Slash. I mean, then again, like, I do get stun spammed by Assassin, but most of the time it's just from the Insignia spam. Which, by the way, Insignia spam in this current like meta is fucking disgusting. It is crazy. Like, considering how often the Insignia procs on Defiance as well, like, it's... You have Assassins that spam macros, right? That basically just spam Hard Goal and Insignia without necessarily looking at if there's seals or anything. They just spam that shit and it keeps stunning you on fucking Defiance. Like, 24/7. It's disgusting. And it does so much damage as well. Okay, the self reset on this, it's something, alright.
I will crush you.
Good use of my beast milk. Love to see that. I guess I'll just interrupt Arrow Rain when she comes back again.
Desire does not fade.
A Gorito. This is... I also have to turn on auto dissolve on this. I guess I'll just do it in the waiting time. Artemia have 90 to 100 insignia per minute. Yeah, that's fucking disgusting. Like, okay. The fact that it's ranged and it stuns for like 4 seconds and you can just spam that shit, like, it's so oppressive, you know what I mean? can say I've have that on a real person who skill quite a bit. Yeah, but still, right? It's just chance by skill, right? So you attack someone, you make them use their defiance, and then just fucking spam DPS on them because you run faster than them, and you can't be slowed, right? So just picture a fight against a cleric. The cleric uses defiance. They can't kite you. You're just spamming that shit on their defiance buff, and like within the defiance buff, you're probably gonna use it like 4, 5, 6 times, if not more than that. Like one of those is gonna land, you know. Like that's the reason why when I'm fighting assassin right now, every time I use defiance, I just immediately use an impact light troll. I just immediately use it. I don't even wait until my defiance is over. I just insta use it. Because I've gotten stunned on defiance by a random insignia way too fucking much. Which sucks. Like I'm still of the opinion that they need to make the defiance buff just render you completely immune to CCs in general, instead of being a status effect increase. Like it's kind of the same thing with Glad as well, because Gladiator just kind of use the you know, the gap closer. They just kind of use that shit like on cooldown, and that keeps stunning on top of defiance as well, and it's fucking 4 seconds. Like there's so many spammable CCs basically, so it's really easy for one of them to slip through the crack, right? I mean, I guess just run block XD. That's the easy solution. Just have 4,000 block. It's so easy. Just do it. Honestly, it is tempting to go for block, but I'm pretty convinced that there's no way to get enough block without having orange gear and pretty much investing all of your genius into it. And also having like disgusting fucking mana stone that like I'm still not over the fucking mana stones of that guy, by the way. Like this is a new level of wailing, you know? I've never seen that in this game as of yet. Even the biggest of whale, I never saw them like go for that shit. Like I saw a couple of people go for like decent evasion rolls at the beginning of the game. Like this guy is like 3 to 4 gold block rolls on every single piece of equipment. Like how dude, I cannot even begin to fathom how many fucking mana stones he used for that. That is just complete insanity to me. Like 3 to 4 gold roll of the same stat on every piece of gear. Like just sit down for a second and think at how many times you've ever seen any stat roll like that on any given piece of gear, right? That you've rolled. And now imagine that this guy went for one specific stat with that kind of roll on every piece of equipment. Like Jesus fucking Christ, man. I mean, you know. He basically locked on block plus 20, locked on 2 or more, and just went AFK on the auto roll with like 10,000 stones, I'm guessing. But yeah, no wonder this guy was getting blocked. Like this guy has way beyond 4k block because of that. Is it possible, by the way, to roll multiple like damage boost plus a 100 with the Mana Stone? I don't think I've ever seen anyone have that. Like, you would think some people would go for it, but I don't think I've ever seen twice of a damage boost roll on a single piece of equipment. Yes?
I will crush you.
And this node really is fucking cooked, huh? I'm back. Could you fucking imagine someone who just like keeps rerolling until he has like 4 damage boost rolls on a single piece of gear? And just does that on all of his fucking equipment? I mean, there is diminishing return and there is a cap, but... I mean, I guess you could just be rolling for like multiple different sources, but then... like damage boost, weapon damage boost, crit damage boost. I can't even begin to imagine what kind of damage it would be outputting. I'm surprised no Wills has gone for that, actually. We need someone with infinite money to test it out. Any candidates?
Desire does not fade.
So I need to buy some potions on this character. I have $3. Is that enough? I think you're gonna be just a bit short. Not by much though, not by much. Just a tiny bit. Not possible even if they buy all the stones on the market. I mean... okay, maybe for an entire set of gear it's probably impossible if you're going for like a couple of pieces of equipment. I mean, maybe not 4 out of 4, right? But at least like 2 or 3 slots. Especially if you don't go for gold on everything. Like if you go with a mix of gold and blue, you can probably get a couple. But yeah, I mean, even like 2 blues or a green and a blue I've never seen. Like of the damage boost type stat boosts in a single piece of gear. It's so fucking rare. I mean, it is the rarest stat to roll, right? So... seen a few Wills with 2 damage boost roll on 1 piece, or 2 weapon boost. Jesus fucking Christ. There's a guy on my server who has all PvP runes plus 200 PvP damage boosts. Weapon boost. Tumblr does too much damage. PvP damage boost is huge, yes. I mean, PvP mana stones in general are fucking insane. It's just that the majority of people don't go for it because it's unreasonably expensive, right? But yeah, the PvP mana stones are cracked, the stats. That's why we need more sources, dude. We genuinely need more sources. It's another thing, right? Like, if they make PvP mana stones more available, and they make PvP mana stones only usable on PvP gear, that would be another buff to PvP gear compared to like crafted and shit, right? That would be another solution. But yeah. But alas, PvP mana stones are... even Wills don't go for them, yeah? Like paying close to 2 million for a single mana stone is just insanity. Alright, well. I love body blocking. It's like my favorite thing. Can you guys open the TP at the end? Thank you. I'll take that. Yeah, I was out of the cutscene range. I guess you're gonna be waiting for me. You think they're going to address it now that I have the TTK in a better spot? I mean, yeah. Like, we already know that next week is going to bring in a bunch of PvP changes specifically. And they're also, like, quote-unquote revamping Battlegrounds. So, considering they said that they are drastically changing the drops from Battlegrounds, I'm low-key expecting that we will be getting, at the bare minimum, asphalt boards. I would like to see... okay. If they're going to remake the background loot, I want them to mirror Ascension Trial. I want it to give Asphalt Bolt fragments and boxes of PvP mana stones. Like that's my hope right now. It's a research on bots today. I thought that 4 bots can bring 10 million a day. 10 million? That doesn't seem like much. Because let me tell you, right? If you farm in the middle Rashanta hotspot, like the farming area, with your main, with like a decent rate of fire, or like even if you're doing group farming, you can get 10 million in 1 hour. So... But yeah, obviously botting is always going to be lucrative, right? Thank you for the follow, friendly cats. And like, especially because these guys are running like 35 clients at the same time, right? So... So you're not having 20 on screens? Yes. It's because of the mobile clients they're able to do that. I mean, they would be able to do that as well with the PC client. It would just be more complicated, right? But the mobile client is like making it very easy for the bot farms to be running infinite amount of clients. So many bound Bailic mats. Crazy. But yeah, I mean, obviously there's a reason why the Taiwan economy is in complete fucking shambles, right? PC bot clients, $32 a month. Well, I know some bot farms run phone emulators. But I mean, obviously you can do the same on PC, right? Like, I mean, people were running that shit on PC on Iron 1. So... But yeah, because the bot situation on Taiwan is not exactly getting monitored the best, that is why there is a huge discrepancy. Like both the botting and RMT situation on Taiwan is completely out of hands. It's completely unhandled. That's why you see complete fucking randoms. Like the biggest dickhead of all time has a Horn Dragon weapon these days. Like because these guys are just like botting and RMTing, right? And that's also why the economy is like so insane. But yeah, what can you do, right? They're closing servers again? Yeah, I mean, they opened up a few days ago, right? So... makes sense. I will say that it doesn't really do much. Okay. The whole, like, closing servers to character creation thing would work if they actually banned bots. Which, clearly they are not. I mean, again, like, just the fact that you go around and you see people botting on their main, you know? With, like, full Horn Dragon gear. Just botting on their main out in the open, like, 24/7. Like, that tells you that they're not doing anything. And, like, I've reported some of these people, you know, with the in-game report function. Yeah, they don't do anything. I just think Taiwan has no management. Excuse me, sir, who are you? Hello, Thrice. You better get used to it.
I will crush you.
Yes. I love using my beast mark like that, honestly. That's like my favorite activity. Did you make it yourself? Yes. That's what I did today. Since I can't be using a... The previous one was a licensed character, and I can't be using this forever, so... Yeah, I took the time to make a creation of my own. I reported daily, like 50 of them. This is my coffee activity. I mean, it's honorable, but I don't think the Taiwan servers are doing anything with those. I think these are going straight into the fucking recycling bin, if they are going anywhere. Back from running, I hate my life. Excellent. Not the most American thing you've said, but it's up there. Yeah, I see it. That was not the intention, but
Desire does not fade.
I see the vision. For only the high-end players, not the gatherers. Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's so many of them, right? Like, if you just go on the island, like Immortal Island and Illusion Island, I think is the other one. There's like endgame players botting by the dozen. It's a bit crazy, honestly. I've never seen a game where people bot on their main out in the open so much. Hotspots, yeah. I'm legally required to remain in good physical condition. Yeah. This place is so ugly on highest effect quality. Actually better on low quality, is it? I mean, there's a specific setting. I think it's like a shader or something that puts a bunch of fucking fog everywhere in this dungeon. It's pretty bad. Like, you literally cannot fucking see Chromite in the final room if you have the fog turned on. But I mean, in general, this dungeon is pretty rudimentary in the way it looks, yeah. But, you know, then again, so was the original Fine Temple in Iron 1. It's literally just a fucking cavern with lava, so... I guess there's only so much. I mean, we are missing the Chalice room, though. With, what was his name again? The Chalice guy? Dan Lavis, or whatever? I mean, we're about to meet him again, though. Because I don't know if you guys know, but... Season 3 is pretty much, like, almost exclusively Chromite themed. And the new Sanctuary boss is... a worm that ate the Chalice from the original Fine Temple. So, we are going back to the Fine Temple treasury, I guess. Like, I guess that's gonna be the new Sanctuary is gonna be that. What program do you use, and how is the animation effect done? I'll be honest myself, just wondering. I do all of my, like, drawing and photo editing and everything on Krita, which is, it's basically a free Photoshop. And the animation I do on VideoTube, I think his name, VideoTube. It's like a VTuber studio type thing. Although I will say that I made more frames for animation, but I should have checked that the program was actually that the program actually allowed you to have more frames, because it doesn't. So I have some unused frames. Maybe I will upgrade to something different to be able to use the frames the extra frames I made. 1 of 3 orange servers. Rings are locked. Yeah, they started locking servers again. I don't know about Krita, I use Procreate. Yeah. I mean, look, man. Again, I don't... I'm gonna be repeating this a bunch of times. Like, I don't pretend to be a good artist or anything. I'm a hobbyist. I'm doing every now and again, right? And I just use the free shit with the cheapest material. I have a shitty tablet, a free program, and I just and a prayer, you know. But as I said, it's always gonna be better than fucking AI slop, you know. And I take pride in that. Yeah, I can agree with that. Art is important, regardless of what it is. These new ordeal expire? Yes. They do. Which, I mean, I'm gonna go through the usual PSAs tomorrow, but don't forget to use your season coins, don't forget to use your ordeal, don't forget to use your event items. Because everything, and I mean everything, is going to expire on maintenance day, so... yeah, you have until then to use everything. That's fucking lame. Well, it is what it is. Don't forget to push rankings on all the different shit. Yes. Let me queue Arena right now, actually. Extra tickets remain? Yes. Like, you mean the blue ones? Yeah, they do. Like, anything that is used will stay, but anything that is a consumable in your inventory that has an expiration date, like, if you have anything that ends on 4/8, it's gonna be gone. So that includes Odile energy, event items, season coins, breath, cores, all of that. So you have to use them before the end of the day tomorrow. Like before the servers come down, basically. I cannot, nor will I do 78 Odile worth of dungeons. Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, you never know. Maybe they're gonna announce that they're gonna remove the cap. I think the reason why they did that is specifically because people saved up like thousands upon thousands of energy going into season 2, and they were able to spam shit more than other people. I think they don't want people to like hoard stuff in between seasons, basically. Energy is deleted. The energy you have is not deleted. The item Odile energy will be deleted from your inventory. Like anything that is morphed, crafted, obtained from events, it's all going to expire when the servers go down.
I will crush you.
Not the balloon energy. If you mean the item in your inventory, it should. I mean, it has an expiration date now, right? So, I mean, maybe not all of them. I know there's like a separation, but I think the one that you craft specifically will expire. Yeah. Oh, you mean the yeah, okay. So the small 10 energy ones, yeah, I don't think they expire. I'm also meant the one that you morph and buy from the sugar shop. Like these I'm pretty sure do expire. Use 49 of them, 130. Yeah. I mean, you could realistically spend most of it before the maintenance, but it's a matter of like, do you give enough of a shit, right? Because you just need to expend enough to use the rest of them, right? And if you have 80, you basically just need to like empty out all of the blue energy, and then you'll be able to use it. Nightmare attempts stay as well. Yeah, they should. Why did my combat power go down 30k? They changed the weighing on some stats, and I believe they also changed the weighing of stigma skills, like stigma points. Like they rebalanced what each stat gives, basically, to be quote unquote more accurate, apparently. So everyone went down. It's normal. Like they keep tweaking it a bit, pretty much every patch. Funny part is that mine didn't really change too much, because I guess they changed the stat that I don't really run on my cleric, I suppose. I mean, it changed a little bit though, especially since I drop accuracy. I'm actually surprised this mod doesn't have voice acting, because he does have voice lines, but I guess they don't show up in the text box, so that's probably why. I mean, in general, fight template, like, the voice acting in this dungeon is pretty fucking terrible, so it's probably for the best. Is the Genius preset next patch? Yes. I mean, it should be, right? It was supposed to be this week's patch, but they showed it for the Season 3 preview last live, so assuming it got pushed to the beginning of Season 3. I'm keeping my crystals.
I am engulfed in flames of desire.
It's time for me to finally have a PvE genius, maybe. I mean, I still have to finish my PvP one though. I would like to roll a bit more crit res before I move into PvE. Like, I'm not necessarily going to be looking to have a full board for my PvP spec, but at least have a decent amount. I want to speedrun Trans 4, watch a guide. This thing was doing 1 million DPS. What the? 1 million? Like, not 1 million damage, like 1 million DPS. Jesus fucking Christ, man. What you go for in PvE? I'm gonna be running Smite. Smite, max attack, you know, the usual. I'm gonna roll a bit of accuracy as well, because I'm assuming that Season 3's PvE is probably gonna have higher accuracy requirement. Perfect is not good. Smite is just better. Also, now Cleric actually has Smite passives. Like, we have a Smite passive, and we have -7% Smite resist on a dot, so we're actually going to be able to Smite a decent amount now. Yeah. And Chanter also gives us Smite, so yeah. Eisenal gives you Smite. All the works, right? Bruh. Welcome to how the rest of us feel. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's a bit extreme though. Fucking 1 million DPS. But like, perfect is more of an afterthought. Like, if you have a bit of perfect, cool, but you're pretty much always going to be chasing Smite in PvE before you do perfect. Swapping characters? Alright. Probably one that I have in friends list, I would assume. Roll perfect on a lot of gear, that was asking. I mean, if you have perfect rolls on your equipment, like, that's fine, right? You might as well just fucking roll everything offensive, right? Actually, let me just invite you through this. Yeah. Alright. Max whole Dragon Shade with 0 ping. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's more so a consequence of the boss dying really fucking fast, more so than actual DPS, because obviously if the fight was going longer, he probably would not upkeep 1 million, but that's kind of crazy. To run the meta? Yeah, I mean, the main goal with the 4-star dungeons is get your faded shit. I mean, obviously you can just run like the Vati equipment, and like that's fine, but faded is the way to go right now. I mean, I'm still of the opinion that we're not gonna have better than faded in Season 3, but prove me wrong, I guess. The other guys were doing the same DPS too. Yeah, I mean, shit was probably getting blown up, and that's why they had like high DPS on average. Again, shorter fight, higher DPS. It just makes sense. Less downtime. They're probably skipping mechanics as well. All 4.6k, yeah. It's a different world out there, isn't it? I mean, that's on the dev, right? Like, they are the ones that are allowing this to exist. But at least they're still, you know, they're balancing the game against more normal DPS. It's like when you look at the discrepancy between those types of players and the actual DPS checks, it's like, okay, well, thank God they're not building for that. Okay, that exists, you want to be able to contribute to a dungeon. Yeah, I mean, I get that. But it is a bit crazy to think about the max DPS, right? Because I mean, if you look at a game like, I don't know, Final Fantasy 14, right? Like a pass run, the difference of damage you do in a pass run compared to like joining a random pug, like the difference isn't that huge, right? There is a difference, but it's not that big. But in this game, it feels fucking immense for some reason.
I will crush you.
2 million dealers damage. Yeah, I mean, look, at the end of the day, we've already had some sort of a stat squeeze, right? Like, they've already reduced pets power, they've already, like, reduced the scaling of some stuff. They're probably gonna keep doing this. But we are already scaling pretty high, yeah. I mean, I would say that it does matter a bit, Raiden, because when you see like millions of damage filters on your screen, like shit stops, it just stops making sense, you know? Fast runs are all about boss kill time? Yeah. Number of hits? Okay. I didn't mean a million damage floater in the sense of like actually the amount of damage floaters. I mean like the amount of damage done on the damage floater. Like if you're literally dealing like 10 million damage, it just stops. You just stop like passing it in your mind. Love to see them learn some hit count. I don't know if they can do that though at this point of the game. I mean, other than like adding a GCD, which I honestly don't see them do that. That would be way too fucking massive, drastic of a change. I mean, it's not a matter of processing, it's a matter of preference. Like, personally, I do prefer my damage numbers to like stay within a reasonable range. Because like doing billion gazillion of damage, like, I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan personally. Yeah, I'm not saying I'm not saying it's different. I'm just saying I'm not a fan of the concept, basically. Like, if the number gets too big, like, I don't know. Also makes it harder to, like, see yourself make progress. Makes it harder to do, like, quick mental math as well. Yeah, I mean, fair enough, right? It's just agree to disagree. Like, that's fine. Honestly, not that important of a topic. I think it's okay to disagree on this one. I'll give you that one. But then again, like, I come from an era of playing MMOs where, like, doing 120 damage versus doing 100 damage was a huge difference, you know? And it was something that you were striving to do, right? So, it's just, you know, just my personal preference. I'm back. Bruh. But like the only scenario where it actually matters is in PvP, obviously, but considering the scaling is already different in PvP and PvE, like it's probably never gonna be a problem. Like basically the damage never has to change in PvP. They can just keep the scaling as it is right now. They never have to change the formula. Like that's it, right? They just adjust to power creep, and like that's it. Like just adjust the baseline to power creep. Just stay within the same range. And like that's exactly what I did in Iron 1. The funny thing is, actually as time went by, as the patches went by, we did less and less damage in PvP, but more and more in PvE.
Desire does not fade.
How much energy do I have? Oh, I'm already done with this character. Okay, well, I guess I'll run one more and then I'll be done with the old stuff. Yeah, I'll just go do some PvP until Rift. That was awfully productive. I was not really intending for the stream to be this productive, but here we are, I guess. Yeah. I guess everything I do today is stuff I won't have to do tomorrow, huh? I feel like it's a Ligma, Raiden. I've gotta be honest. Now, if you're talking about the event NPC, it's in the, I mean, it's in at the usual spot they put the event NPCs at, right? It's the one that's with fucking Namune, right? The one that sells you the shit. It's an actual NPC? Yeah, I know. It just sounded like a Ligma setup. Real or not, right? We get a siege tomorrow before reset? We do, yes. We do. But you'll have to run your corridor before the maintenance because the artifacts will reset alongside the maintenance. And hello, Larry. Good evening.
I will crush you.
Honestly, I should just be... Anytime I run old shit, I should just be pinging Sakurai, man. I don't know why I've been bothering with bugs. You know? Like, this is so much more efficient. We all need a Sakurai in our life, you know? My emotional support Sakura.
Dare you?
I'll just stun her now. Oh, might as well. She did anyways. Alright, well, GG's. Thanks for the runs. Appreciate it. Oh, that was a quick, like, how many? Like 22? 22 runs or something? That's pretty good. Within, like, what, 1 hour? You'd love to see it. I feel like a ghost now? What do you mean? Don't worry, I also appreciate you. It's just that Sakura just, for some reason, does infinite damage on his ults. It just makes Fire Temple runs so much faster. Arena is stressing me out. I think that's the point. I think you may have signed up for this. TBH. Do I buy more status resist scrolls? I mean, when you run Arena, you kind of have to run these things, yeah. Depending on your Edo, I guess. Like, I typically don't start using these until 1.7 minimum. You'll use status scroll? Shut up, Sakura. Nobody asked. Yes, we do, Sakura. You know why? Because it takes me 5 business days to kill someone, and if I don't use that shit, I die, alright? You know what's funny, Sakura? I use status effect resist scrolls in open world PvP. Alright? That's the reality of it. Alright, let me sell that. 1840 yesterday, now back down to 1700. Yikes. That's rough, buddy. I mean, I'm guessing Arena is like popping off right now. Like, people are just trying to push before the end of the season. $45 million. Also considering the fact that I technically have 65 million on waiting on new gen because we sold the extendable. So I'll be starting the season with over 100 million. Love to see that. Love to see that. At least it does a surprise. A surprise expense. I will be able to cover it, hopefully. You guys got a tradable extendable? Yes, we got an orb the other day. It's funny, right? Because it's the one day I decide not to stream my Sanctuary run because I was busy making the Bargot guide. And I got a Ludra bracelet. And we dropped a Ludra weapon BOE. Of course, right? The one time I don't stream. That's hardly an extendable. I mean, it doesn't matter, right? Like, because people just buy them to morph the box into their own extendable. So we sold it for 750 million, and we are splitting the money. Alright, so I have 18 minutes. I guess I'll go buy Kisk and just hang out in the Abyss until the beginning of the Rift. Anyone who would buy that over a Horn Dragon is a moron. I mean, it's just for the extendability, right? Like, I don't know, gladiators, maybe, buy that to get the extendable Ludra Greatsword. I mean, it's still, you know, valuable in PvP. Like, the extendability does help, of course, on certain classes. Okay, I mean, I don't have that many potions left, but it should be enough to cover the Rift, yeah. I wouldn't spend 2 billion plus for an extendable. I mean, it's not 2 bill, it's 750. Like, you're not spending anything extra. Like, you just buy the weapon and you just convert it with the box, right? So it's basically a 700 million weapon. What's the game you have the most amount of hours in? I was checking my Steam today, I'm in shock. Most games that I play don't have a way to track. It's tough to say though. It's genuinely, I mean, it is obviously an MMO, right? So it's probably a toss-up between Ion and Final Fantasy 11. It's one of these two. Ion 1, that is. Don't you need 2 of them? You need 1, I'm pretty sure. Wait. Yeah, you need 1. Okay, well, actually, this is an armor. Maybe the weapon is different. I'm assuming you just need one. Yeah, you need one. It's one weapon, 2 tickets, so... Yeah, like 700 million a guaranteed looter weapon honestly isn't too bad, in my opinion. Now, granted, Horn Dragon is almost the same price now. I'm pretty sure... Like, the Great Sword is like 800 right now, isn't it? Yeah, it's 800 now. Aside from WoW 14, don't know off the top of my head, Arc 2.5 hours. I mean, Final Fantasy 14, the thing is, right, is the amount of time you have on this game is likely spent AFK on the town or running around your house waiting for shit to happen. So I don't know if you can count that as playtime. Full story, 25,000 hours. I'm probably beyond that actually on some of the MMOs I've played. I mean, fuck man, I have 4,000 hours in Throne and Liberty and I barely played that game. So, now granted, a lot of the time I have recorded on Steam on Throne and Liberty was just me, AFK, and just working with the game in the background. Just like waiting for events, right? So realistically, it's probably closer to like 1.5 of actual playtime. 1.2 on Lost Ark. Can't find friends to play with, damn. 30,000 hours on Iron 1. I probably have more than that. I mean, there's no way for me to track it, right? I can... Because I played Iron 1 from the 2009 release, right? Now, I was on and off with the game, but Iron 1 is probably the game I was the most, I guess, actively playing, in the sense that when I was online, I actually played the game, if that makes sense. Like, fuck, man. I probably have several thousand hours just dueling people in Iron 1. Like, just dueling with friends. You know what I mean? So, let alone full playtime. I have, you know, my ERP session and Limsa are legitimate. Yeah, but I mean, you'll still probably spend most of that time just AFK running around your house, just like the rest of us. I mean, you know the strat. You just like land on the fence and you just like run in a straight line and just follow the fence around your house. We've all done that. Conservative guess, yeah. Good afternoon. The current version comes out in global. Not many people would play it because it's too grindy. It's a Korean... Okay, look. At the end of the day, it's a Korean game. Right? It's a Korean MMO. And it should not bend to people that don't like Korean MMOs, in my opinion. Like, the grind and so on and so forth is also the essence of the game. So, like, if you're playing this game, you should be expecting it. Were you watching me yesterday? Nah, I mean, dude, that's... Everyone fucking does that shit. That's the point of the game, to grind? Yeah. It's not even that grindy? Yeah, exactly. Like, this game is... Even the stuff that you grind in this game doesn't really fatigue you. I don't know if that makes sense, what I'm saying, right? But... Some games, when you're grinding, it's legitimately fucking exhausting. Like this game, the grind just kind of goes by, you know? Okay, let me go to the Abyss. If you play Mario, you grind coins. Well, okay, well, maybe not. I think you picked the one game series that was incorrect, but... Let's say, I don't know, you play Pokemon, you grind XP, you grind the shinies, right? That's the point of a video game at the end of the day. Pokemon breed grinding, yeah, exactly. Do we have anyone farming in the middle here? Probably not. Admittedly. But like I don't mind the way the grind in this game. The one thing that I do mind is some of the content is very meaningless, and they are getting rid of some of it, right? Like they are getting rid of subjugation next season, which is good. Like subjugation legitimately is not good content. Like they're gonna allow us to skip nightmare as well. Like you're gonna be able to just kill nightmare once and then never again. So if they keep doing this, like that's good enough. I love breeding Pokemon. Alright, bro. Yeah, we're putting it on time. We're putting it on timeout. Can you show your items? Do you have a PvP set? Yes. This is my PvP gear. It's a mix of Centurion and Tribunus, basically. Exclamation mark build. We'll send you to my sugar.gg. I have subjugation tickets saved. Yeah, the tickets are gonna get converted. Okay. Basically, they're going to merge the loot from subjugation into something else. Probably Ascension Trial. And then anything you have with those is gonna get converted into whatever the content get merged into is. What is subjugation? Raid. This is getting removed from the game next season. Hopefully we have access to Astra Bolts. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping the Battleground rework is going to be. Like, I hope the Battlegrounds are going to be an equivalent to... whatchamacallit? Ascension Trial, but for PvP. So, I hope it's going to give PvP Mana Stones, as well as Astral Bolt Fragments. That is my hope, personally. I think I've seen you doing it once. I usually do it off stream, yeah, because it's really boring. Like, it's the type of shit you do with a stream on the side, you know? And unfortunately, when I'm streaming, I can't be watching a stream on the side. So, I tend not to do this type of content on stream. Please understand. It's only Asmo's grindy here. Can't wait to see my AP cap drop from 5% to 1%. Yeah. I should get rid of Ascension Trial as well. Ascension Trial is like, okay, I guess. It's not my favorite, right? Because it is mindless, but it is pretty easy, it's pretty fast, and it actually gives you like a decent amount of rewards, right? So it's not terrible. Like subjugation actually takes forever, and also you sit in the queue. Like that's the other thing. Ascension Trial, you just go, you know what I mean? Honestly, that's probably the biggest difference. The fact that you have to wait for random people. Ah, great. Excellent. Life Leech, my favorite game mechanic. I love it, dude. I love it so much. Yep, there it is. Just target a mob, wing once, full life. Yep. Love that. I'm basically praying to get a paralysis proc at the right time. Yo, brother. Yo, you want to help a brother out? Can you help me kill this guy, please? Thank you. Appreciate that. Subjugation ends up telling me I have no friends. Yeah, I used to queue it with other people, but they all quit, so... Like, having to actually pug it is a pain in the ass. I guess I'll go check the artifact, actually, because they do own these. You need to start murdering gladiators. Buffs. I mean, gladiator is actually good in PvP, though, right now, especially with the... how absurd Life Leech is. I mean, I will say... You should expect Life Leech to get a nerf soon. Like, it's gonna happen, because the way Life Leech is not healthy for the game. So, if anything, expect that. Fast in the morning, less than 1 minute queue. Yeah, but it's not just the queues, right? Because sometimes you enter, and then you get matched with 4 clerics, and then they just fucking leave, right? And then you have to queue again. It just keeps happening. The day we got that passive change. Yeah, I mean, it's not just Gladiator though. It's every class right now. It's just the TTK change, right? Like, because of the TTK change, every class can just turn around, hit a mob once, and be back to full health. Like, any class. It's not just Glad. Obviously, Glad is especially good at it. But every class can basically do that, yeah. Like, Ranger is even more ridiculous, actually. Ranger is, like, worse. Because, like, the new Ranger Stigma, like, literally makes them full health with one skill. And because they're Ranger, they cleave on everything, like, it's pretty bad. Because at least a Gladiator, you can bait them into not cleaving mobs, right? And then they actually have to make a conscious effort to disengage from the fight, target a mob, and then swing at them. But Ranger right now with the new Stigma is just... yeah. Something's getting cleaved, you know, by accident. Whether you want it or not, like, something's getting cleaved. And you can't really pull a Ranger, you know, like... They don't do that. One star. Multiple Rangers, actually? It is. Yeah. What I thought. Did you make 4-star officers? Brother, I dropped to 2-star. Like, I don't PvP enough, and the server we're matched against right now has like 1 million officer bots in Lower Abyss, so you have people that just camp in Lower Abyss all day, and they just like camp by the rings and wait for the bots to come back over and over, and they farm like hundreds of thousands of points this way. Like, there's no way. SM a Siphon Stigma? Yeah. I mean, SM doesn't even need it. Like, SM just has the green buff and Spirit Sub, and they're just like invincible when they have that up. Like, SM has so much self-sustain, it's crazy. Once you fight Templar, you forgive all the other classes. I mean, there's that, yeah. It's the life leech, dude. I need to keep an eye on the time, because in 3 minutes... the rift is opening. I guess... yeah, I mean, of course, you're just gonna do that, right? Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to go out for the rift, so I don't know if I want to do that, actually. All things considered. Well, he got paralyzed, so get fucked, I guess. Alright, time to go out. He's here to be an example for the leech topic, yeah. I mean, you just need to do PvP in the Abyss for like 5 minutes to have an example, truthfully. The guy took the new dash Stigma, but then doubled it for the second cast. I think he did. I think I saw it use him twice, but maybe he used a different dash, I don't know. I guess I already have a Kisk, so I'll just wait. I have enough flight pods, yeah. So how many people do I need? I need like 10 or something, right? I need 14, alright. 14 should be manageable. This way I don't have to go tomorrow, I can just like chill. I don't even know what I'm gonna do tomorrow, actually. Because I'm not doing any more dungeons on this character. My ults are gone. I don't really need to PvP, but I guess I can. You didn't use recast on it? Well, I don't know then. Level a gladiator. Wow, what a good idea. Yo, someone ban that guy, actually. Get him out of here. I don't have a sword, I can't ban him. Yeah, I don't have anyone moderated actually. One by streamer character slot. You will not make me do that. Nor would I, because I agree with him. Shut the fuck up, dude. I mean, I eventually probably will before global. But I won't be playing it seriously. I probably won't even be leveling it, to be honest. I just want to have a gladiator in game to like look at the actual like skill tooltips when I make the passionate video. It makes it a lot easier to have the real names and everything. Like I'm probably just gonna make the classes I don't have. I'm just gonna make them on a different server at level 1. Did you save dungeon tickets? Yes. Have 0 on main. Okay. I mean the self-refreshing ones, I don't have many right now. I do have boxes though. I mean, at the end of the day, whatever, man. It's not that important. It genuinely isn't that deep. Like, how many do I have? Probably have like 3 or something. I have 4. Okay, by the time maintenance happens, I'm gonna have like, I don't know, 6, 7, something like that. And then I have boxes to fill in the blanks. Alright, 14 dudes. That is the mission today. That is the main reason why I'm streaming right now, actually. I'm going to abuse my cat. Well, don't do that, actually. It doesn't matter, you have finished the whole content day 1 of the release. You're so right for that. I don't know, man. Raiden is on some shit. Someone arrest that guy. $14 dudes? On stream? Like that? Yeah. Now, granted, what time is it in funny Taiwan land? It's 5 a.m. Okay. Well, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, worst case scenario, the bots are gonna be my friend. I want to get kicked around the new dungeon because people will have with 500k. I mean, bro, it's gonna be. They said it's gonna be the same difficulty as fucking Transcendence level 2. Like, come on. Alright, anyone? Oh, there's actually one guy. Look at that. It's a marshal. It's a ranger. Damn, it's getting better and better. Thank you, paid actor. Very cool. Is for me? Yeah, exactly. Alright. 1 down, 13 to go. Is he gone? He actually rezzed. Did he turn his flag off? Wait, I need to see that. I guess he just left. Yeah. I mean, I'll take the freebie nonetheless. I would just have to somehow find 30 more dudes at 5 a.m. That's definitely gonna happen. I mean, I guess worst case scenario, it will give me something to do on stream tomorrow, you know. Did I phone the paid actor today, island? Yes, please. Make sure to do it now, so this way by the time I loop back and go to the island, I will have time to set up and have it look natural. Thanks. Like, we can't have NCSoft think I'm trading here. A bot with PvP flag on. Yeah, I'm definitely not like beating the paid actor allegations. I can finally use that. You sure can. It's funny, right? It's funny because I released two emotes, one that genuinely required work, and then one that is literally just me taking an in-game screenshot and making it spin in a GIF, and the only one that's getting used is the shitty GIF. I mean, I guess I should have seen that coming, you know? At least one of them is getting used. Deaconess mentioned. The funny part is that this one, like, it's just a really fucking confusing emote for anyone joining the channel that hasn't watched before. Even like watched it in a while, because I rarely even ever mention Decanus anymore, you know? But I guess it's gonna remain a channel meme. The origin of the emote I'm using, yeah. Yeah, speaking of emote, I'm gonna have to remake every single fucking emote. So fucking send some strength. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be a fun Saturday afternoon. What is the story? The story is that there's no story. It's just that Decanus sounds like Dick Anus, and the chat keeps spamming that in the chat every time I tell someone to grab Decanus gear as their starter gear. Like, that's pretty much the extent of the rule, really. Man, can't even kill a bot without those guards interrupting you. I regret asking. Yeah, that tends to be the case. But it's alright. You're in on the joke now. You can spam the emote now. Well, I guess you'll have to subscribe first. Actually, doesn't Twitch have a thing now where if you watch a channel enough, you can unlock emotes without having to sub? Can you also do that with GIFs? Out of 10 years old, yeah. It really be like that sometimes. Tough break, really. A fucking ether bot that has PvP flag, really? Now, these paid actors are getting more and more obvious by the second. Oh, you already have one. Oh, there you go. Yeah, enjoy that one while you can, because that's one of the ones that's gonna get replaced, so... I unlocked this? Yeah. Should have unlocked the Decanus emote. Unlucky. And you can unlock like every fucking emote or something? How many emotes can you unlock? Chat is pay to win. I mean, not even. Like, this guy is clearly free to play and he has all of the emotes. That's fucked up. Run out of points. Oh, wait, do you have to pay points every time you use an emote? Do you not just unlock the emote? Okay. I guess that's fine. Apparently not anymore. The amount of points required. I'm guessing the amount of points required is something that I I can set up. It's channel points, right? Yeah. 380 to unlock. Ah, I see, I see, I see. Gotcha. Nothing coming, yeah, dude. Watch out for the channel patch notes. So many bots. You know what? I'm not complaining about this. Like, I need those right now. Because there's sure as hell not going to be actual fucking players around there. And this guy's even raising. Look at that. Channel patch notes, yeah. Retired the old VTuber model. You know? Increase the point required to unlock an emote by 500%. Remove the gladiator from the game. For 640 you can unlock one for 24 hours. I see. So it's only a limited thing, okay. Makes sense. There's another one here. Look at that. You legally safe PNG tuber model. Yes, exactly. They're changing servers tomorrow? Yes. They will. The matchmaking will change for both Rifting and Chaos Abyss. So, there's gonna be a siege tomorrow. Make sure to run your corridors before the maintenance begins, because the artifacts will reset. And the boss spawned on top of me. That's crazy. Four-star officer, are you a human being? Jesus Christ. Not too many spending though. Bit disappointing. Wow, really? Bruh. I guess he was a person, but bro did not want to fuck with me. We need new users for channel points. I have 30k and nothing to spend them on. That won't get me banned. I mean, look man, there's a suggestion channel on the Discord. Feel free to suggest something to add for channel points, alright? I'm just one dude. I'm gonna be honest, I forgot channel points existed. So, there's that. Make some gumble. I mean, I do gumba sometimes. Like every time I make a craft, I run a gumba. Sometimes when I open sanctuary boxes as well. But I guess I could add a an actual like bot command for gambling. 999k one arena, yeah, something like that. Unbound enhancement. Yeah, you know what? I know what you meant, but what the fucking monkey paw curls, you know. I'm gonna add a bot where you can enhance a fictional piece of equipment with your channel points. And if you fail, the piece of equipment breaks. And if you manage to reach level 20, then you can ask me to do something. There you go. Coming soon. It's gonna make for some disgusting spam in the chat. It's gonna be great. It's a surprise mechanic, yeah, exactly. Don't you love those? I mean, you play Korean MMOs, so clearly you do. I want a refund on my 100k points I spent getting you wins in the game. Will streamer be able to take on 14 dudes in this rift? Well, so far it's looking pretty good. I'm missing 4 now. Live on twitch.tv. In a fight, right? Yeah, in a fight. Raiden, yo. You're out of line. You're out of line. I'm gonna introduce you to your kitty. You guys will go along just fine. Four more dudes and I can go to bed. Probably. I mean, I guess I'll go to the island after this. Yeah, might as well. By the way, is Thrice still around? I do have a question. Yes. Alright. Question to you, right? Because you said you fuck around with the Procreate. Do you actually do digital art, or are you just a hobbyist? Like, what's up? Better chance to change your name in-game to Boney Blue Jr. What the fuck, dude? Where did you put the rift timer? It's behind the character's arm, actually. It's like right behind his right arm, so you'll have to believe me when I say there's 44 minutes and 23 seconds left. I do, but as a hobby? Alright, cool, cool. Gotcha. Fuck this game. Welcome back, Larry. What is it this time? Did you actually queue arenas again? I'm guessing it went great based on your reaction. Everything on periphery with iPad used PC a long time ago, but drawing on a display more natural than a web. Yeah, I can agree with that. I mean, I used one of those, like, you know, tiny tablets. You know, the ones that people typically use to play Osu? Yeah, that. One gladiator gatekeeping me. Damn. Yeah, that tends to happen a lot. When you're climbing, like, you do like 2 or 3 matches, you actually climb, and then there's the fucking gatekeeper that comes back and takes your point. It keeps happening. Like, what however they handle the elo, like, it just keeps doing this, yeah. You're not alone. Like, yeah, we're gonna match you against the dude you clearly have no chance of beating if you're climbing too much. Tough luck, buddy. Tough luck. But yeah, my tablet is a Huion. Huion. Also, Pazzy was ass. Yeah, and I'm just using good old pen and tablet. Just wanted to see if I could reach 1900. I mean, you probably can, but you're gonna need like a good queue. Kind of the same as me, right? Kind of the same as me. Like, you break into... Oh, I actually dropped into Master. Wait. Fuck. I'm 2 points away from Grandmaster now? Fuck. Is the display or just tablet? It's a tablet. It's like a small tablet. And I watch the screen. For like 5 times? Yeah, I mean, it just keeps happening every time. Whatever, man. I'm pretty sure my Abyss ranking still carries. See. Yeah, this one dropped to 7. This one is still 7.5, so yeah, I'm good. I'll just use the officer title, I guess. And no, I do not have a 3K Wacom tablet. It's one of those things where, I mean, I'm not good enough at drawing to justify buying one of these, if I'm gonna be honest. First class. Are you a real human being? Are you a real boy? Everyone's good enough? Okay, okay, look, I understand the sentiment. I'm not 3,000 euro tablet good enough, alright? Basically, it's not justifiable unless I'm making income out of like, taking commission and shit, right? That's the way I'm looking at it. Oh, hey, look. Yo, good one, Anchovy. The paid actor showed up. 07. Templar is so weak. I hope Namyon decides to give them more damage. Yeah. Totally. Are no more wings for arena, or is it not visible? Yeah, no, there's no special season reward, like special season cosmetic. There's no mounts for the rankings either. Which is one of the reasons why I didn't really give too much of a shit to be pushing this season. I hope they bring those back though. Like, seasonal cosmetics are like, I'm a huge, I fuck with that immensely. Like, that shit will make me grind, you know? iPad Pro just 1200 plus the pen. Look, man, my tablet cost me 25 euro and a dream. That's good enough for me. %, more status change, more they are. Yeah, they don't manage to stun you every time through Defiance. Like, that's a shame, really. Referencing, I still my 3D sculpt with a regular no display Wacom. Yeah, I've heard some people prefer that actually. Honestly, I've never tried using a display tablet, so I could not tell you if I prefer one or the other. Templar all share the same DNA. I mean, Templar only want one thing. They want to pull, stun you, and then spam fucking judgment. That's all they do. That's the class in a nutshell. 3D sculpt is something I wish I could do. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where if I pursued drawing in one way or another, like, I would actually have learned to use, like, Blender. And fucking, what's the name of the other one? ZBrush, I believe. Just by essence of the fact, like, being able to make your own sculpt to pose them and use those as reference, instead of, like, having to look at the internet for a reference that doesn't fucking exist, or trial and error until something looks good. Yeah. That is a cheat code I would absolutely have used, for sure. Blender is good enough. Can start learning for free. Yeah. I mean, again, it's one of those things. Bro, the thing is, right, like, drawing is so time consuming. Speaking of, if we don't keep our season 1 title for cosmetic, I'm sure we'll keep them. But I do want them to bring back the actual cosmetics, yeah, that'd be nice. You kitty. No one is gonna get that. Cleric equals e-kitten, though. Is that what you think of me? Really? Makes the brain go silent, that's sometimes worth the time. Yeah, I mean, okay. The thing is, right? So, the way I feel about it is I do need to, like, draw sometimes, because otherwise I get depressed if I don't do it for, like, a long period of time. It's just a fundamental need, but when I do it, I just, like, degen. I stop eating, I stop drinking, I stop blinking. You know what I mean? So I can't do it too often. Yes, you are my sweet little kitten. Alright, that's... I'm stopping stream, guys. Would you prefer to be called bad? Maybe not. I mean, case in point, right? I made the the updated PNG tuber thing today, and I forgot to eat. So, yeah, there's that. Ekin or Wise Man, there you go. That's better. Raiden. That's it. I'm putting you on timeout. You're going to jail. That's it. The Rudo Daggers blinded me. I mean, it's almost like I told you, right? When you were on the verge to reroll on Taiwan to buy an account, your brain was like full on monkey mode when you saw the gear of that character, which, you know, understandable, right? It was actually a pretty good deal for the amount you paid, but holy shit, man. It's like, yeah, let me buy an assassin with 200 ping. Yeah, good investment, good investment. Man, I'm just missing one dude. Or two? Maybe two. Exit lads lied to me, said 170 ping. It's not much better. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but it's not exactly better. Yeah, well, I guess I'll roam back to the other village. Actually, the other village had a couple of bots, so... Healthy approach to it, just catching for 30 minutes per day and getting used to it. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's just a matter of like, you put pen to paper, right? You do something, and then you're like, it looks pretty decent. And then you get up, you come back, and you're like, this looks like fucking garbage. So, yeah. I do take breaks to, you know, not get into my own head, but yeah. Took me 2 weeks apiece. Yeah, I can't do that. I'm a bit impatient. Like, typically I do my work. If I make something, I just make it in one sitting. Like the longest I sat down to make something was 15 hours. Actually, it's something that is used on stream, by the way. Not very often. It's the Tiamat painting. This one took me 15 hours. Show us? I think I can, right? Wait. I guess if I hide the game, it's gonna show it. Well, I don't know what you guys are up to. Hey, look, here's one. Alright, wait. Where's my end too? There it is. There you go. This one. It's a lot bigger than this, but this is the painting I did in one sitting. Yeah. Some of 3D environments are taking 4 to 3 months. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, here's a second one. I think that's enough. It's good 15 hours of fair time? Yeah, for an illustration, I guess it is. It's just that, you know, I do a lot of trial and error, and I'm losing a lot of time when I do that. Okay, so I should be done, right? Yeah, alright, good. I guess I'll do one final lap. I'll do one final lap, and then I'm probably gonna be done for the day. We just spent 15 hours drawing a glorious baguette with a bunch of small baguettes flying in the sky. Brother, you're a little bit obsessed. Just a tiny bit. How many characters do you use daily for farming? I have 5 characters total, but honestly, as of late, I haven't been playing my ults all that much beyond the daily dungeons. He's right, I would like to see it too. Brother. You guys will not subdue me into doing this. Not even for money? Everything can be bought and sold for the right oil, you know, so I'm just not gonna put a price tag on it. Oh, there's a dude here. That's the bot again. I mean, since I'm done, I'm just gonna look for real players, and if I can't find any, then that's that. Make me enraged in your mods. That is honestly the last thing I want to do. If I mod anyone, okay. If I mod anyone right now, it would be UKD. If I'm gonna be honest. And here's the thing, right? You don't want to be a mod. Next month's primer will fund the drawing, I guess. Yeah, sure. Imagine having to police this chat. I mean, this chat isn't so bad, I guess. Honestly. Don't really have too many dickheads. I do try to foster a good environment. He doesn't trust us? No. Just got a Vietnam flashback of our own Facebook group. I have to moderate. Yeah, exactly. I mean, look, at the end of the day, I just don't need it right now, right? I don't need it. Like, the chat is, quote-unquote, small enough for me to just be handling it by myself. Like, the only thing I'm really banning and removing is, like, bots, right? Every now and again, there's a bot that shows up. But I can handle that by myself. If it gets bigger, I'll consider, though. Yeah, the Iron One Facebook group was it was a thing that existed. Yeah, that's definitely something you can say about it. Wolf flying baguettes, holy shit, dude. Yo, by the way, quick reminder, guys. If any of you in chat does, like, has an artistic job or even does it for a hobby, right? There is an art channel on the Discord. So do make sure to post your shit in there. I would love to see it, and I'm sure other people would as well. Like, I'll be sharing the files that I made for this character as well. The Sin is eyeing you down? Nah, the Sin is eyeing down the fucking mobs, dude. I mean, dude, have you seen his gear? Hold on, let me show his gear. Like, well, he's using these to farm mobs, right? But he has everything splendid, this guy. He's full fucking splendid, everything. I'm ready to post MS Paint monstrosity. As long as it's done in earnest, right? Go for it. As long as there's passion behind it and it's not NSFW, just make sure to post it in there, yeah. Excuse me, sir, you just passed the hidden cube. Yeah. What of it? You should log in and go grab it. Alright, I will finish by Zoomian, and if there's no one, that's gonna be that. I would if I was on your server. Unfortunate. Like, genuinely, like, blunder of the fucking year, dude. You bought an assassin on a random ass server. Like, what were you thinking? I mean, look, as long as you're able to clear content and everything, like, I guess that's fine, but yeah. Not your best work, I guess. I'll say that. With the hopes that server transfer would happen soon. I mean, they still haven't discussed it on stream, so I don't know. I don't know about this one, Chief. Server transfer will happen before January 2026. You heard it here first, folks. Was it soon or soon? The soon one was the HUD, like the UI change. I think server transfer was just, you know, soon TM. There's been strings in the clients for server transfers, including Legion server transfers. Well, there you go. Maybe season 3. Maybe that's gonna be the... Maybe that's gonna be the big one, you know? I mean, either way, tomorrow's stream is going to be fucking massive, and I cannot wait. Like, if anything, I'm only gonna stream just so we can discuss it, to be honest. Like, I don't even know what the fuck I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm gonna be honest, right? Usually, I have some sort of plans. I have no fucking idea what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm probably just gonna roam and do PvP like a moron for like a couple of hours. Just so we can discuss what they talked about in Season 3. So many things got changed to Acrobite that's probably not on the table. Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing if they do server transfer, they're probably going to allow for like server-wide transfers, if that makes sense, like multiple characters at once. But I guess we'll see. Because like there's so much power that is tied to the server in itself, right? That it wouldn't make sense to only transfer one character, you know? Did I expressly say that before the end of January 2026? I have no idea. I don't remember if they did. Are you gonna stay in Nemon? I mean, I don't have a reason to leave. Like, my Sanctuary Primate is on Nemon, so... And I'm mostly just playing solo anyways, so... It doesn't really make a difference to me. And Nemon is a good server. Like, Nemon has been good. It's not the strongest, but... At worst, we've been able to, like, somewhat keep up, right? Yeah, well, I guess that's that. I suppose... Group PvP is so fun. I don't really enjoy open world group PvP. I would be down to do battlegrounds and stuff like that, but like those you can like just invite people to queue anyways, so yeah. How do you handle feathers, Genius? Yeah, I mean that's why I'm saying that if they do server transfer, it's probably gonna be all of your characters are gonna get transferred, I would assume. Which may be one of the reasons why it's taking them so long. But yeah, I guess we'll see. Alright. What time is it? Yeah, it's a decent time to stop. Alright, anyways fellas, people of the internet, I'm gonna be done for today. Today was just a quick bonus stream to get my rifting in. I got a couple of old stuff done as well, so I'll be done for now. I'm gonna catch you guys tomorrow after the dev stream. I'm gonna be streaming for a few hours before the maintenance, so yeah, look forward to that. But yeah, for the time being, if you haven't already, make sure to follow the channel on both Twitch and YouTube. And, you know, I guess I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Have a good night if you're in the EU, and GG's.